Well, Sarah Militello, founder of AdoptableJax, is here with Rebecca Fixel from LocalFest Duval. We're so excited to talk about the event coming up this weekend, so thank you both so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much.
And this is not Millie Moo
This
here.
is not Millie Moo. Sorry, Millie Moo, I'm cheating on you. This is Tink.
Oh my gosh.
And Tink is just one of the many adoptable dogs and animals that will be at LocalFest Duval on Saturday from 11 to 7. One of my absolute favorite nonprofits is Sarah with AdoptableJax,
Yes.
Teeny's Legacy.
So tell us about AdoptableJax.
So we primarily work with dogs that have been abandoned, neglected, or abused. We vet them, we rehabilitate them, and then we find them great homes.
Hi, baby. Oh my gosh. So tell us, so we learned about Tink a little bit. You said it was a Maltese and a Chihuahua mix?
Yeah, it's called a Mulchie. And
Mulchie.
she's about 10 months
How
old, and
cute.
she's super cute.
Hi, baby.
And then this is Ellie.
Hi, Ellie. Oh, you're so sweet.
Ellie came from a bad situation
Oh my
in
gosh.
Middleburg with her mom and her siblings, and I have 3 left. She's about 4.5, 5 months old, and Tink thinks she's a big dog and can
Yes.
play with the big dogs, but Tink is pretty
So
much
sweet.
full grown, and you know, Ellie's probably going to be about 50 pounds.
Yeah, she
Right.
definitely has
Ellie's
bigger
gonna be
paws
big.
for sure.
She's gonna be big.
How are you able to ensure that the animals are going to the right home? You have a vetting process?
Yeah, so we have an application, we do some background checks, we interview the people, we do meet and greets, and you know, we just make sure everyone's comfortable in the home to make sure it's a good placement.
And then what steps are involved in rehabilitating an abused or neglected animal? Because sometimes they aren't adoptable coming from a situation like that.
Well, you know, sometimes it's like a quicker turnaround with a puppy. They haven't had any bad experiences, but I actually have a deaf dog where we've been teaching him commands from our hands.
Right.
So, I mean, that's a little bit more of an involved process.
Yeah,
And it would
takes
just,
a little longer.
yeah, it just takes some time. And then, you know, once we get them out and socialize a little bit more, then we know, okay, let's just test it, and if it goes well, we keep testing it and keep exposing. And,
Okay.
And then, you know.
You're patient with them.
Oh yeah, we don't rush it at all.
That's so nice. And then there's going to be a pet contest, right?
Yes,
at
the
LocalFest
cutest
Duval?
pet contest at 1 p.m. on the Seawalk stage. There's a QR code to how to sign up. Just fill out the Google form and put some photos of your cute pet. You'll win a gift basket worth $500. It has 2 tickets to the symphony, some free vet services, all kinds of dog and people stuff. So.
Okay, that's awesome. And there was a QR code that was up, but they can also register the day of.
The day of, there'll be QR
Okay.
codes all over the place, all over
Okay.
Seawalk.
And then how can viewers support AdoptableJax's rescue mission?
So they can follow us on social media and share our posts. We're AdoptableJax on TikTok and on Instagram, and we just started a Cash App.
Yeah,
We're
our
always
Cash
looking
App.
for donations.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty much been self-funded up until recently. We've had a couple of donations trickle in.
Her Cash
And,
App is AdoptableJax,
AdoptableJax.
all together.
And you have a lot of volunteers too.
Yes, but we always need more. We need
Yep,
fosters.
always.
So if anyone's interested in doing that, please go on our website, adoptablejax.org, or our Instagram, and send us a message.
Now, are you going to have the dogs out there this weekend on
Yes.
Saturday?
Yeah, they're going to be
Okay,
out there. We're going to
awesome.
have many more too.
Yes,
Yep.
there are going to be a
Lots-
lot of opportunities
lots of
to adopt
opportunities.
animals. So thank you for what you do. And I know
Thank
this event
you.
is going to be so
Oh,
much fun on
I'm so
Saturday,
ready.
11 to 7 at
11 to
Seawalk
7.
Pavilion.
Not
All right.
sleeping, but it's going to be great.
We'll be right back.